and harmful and malicious Mr. Vitali?
Sir, thank you. Sir, actually, I believe the Taguig City Police Station take cognizance of that case, and I think it was the case was already filed by the Taguig City Police Station, and they have coordination with the Bureau of Immigration.
Mr. Chair, I think what this guy did should be an eye-opener to all of us, especially our bloggers here, na pag hindi natin po ito niregulate, we are not just going to have one foreigner that will come here to give harmful effects on regulated social media platforms na ginawa nitong taong ito, but we're gonna have more, Mr. Chair. So, if left unchecked, masakit mang tanggapin, ngunit magkakaroon tayo ng mas maraming Mr. Vitali sa ating bansa. So, Mr. Chair, I just would like to make a manifestation here exposing this Mr. Vitali. I hope that our law enforcement agencies would really do something about this at atin pong i-check pa ang ilang mga foreigner bloggers natin na gumagawa ho ng malaking kalokohan dito po sa ating bansa. At pinapanood po ito ng 10.2 million subscribers sa YouTube, 7.6 million followers sa Facebook, 758,000 followers sa Instagram, at 600,000 followers sa X, Mr. Chair. Gusto ko lang pong sabihin dito sa ating committee na meron tayong dapat na gawin. The law enforcement agencies should really fast-track this case and find out kung sino pa ang mga foreign bloggers natin na gumagawa ng itong klaseng kalokohan. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yun lamang.
Deputy Speaker J.J. Suarez is recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair, very quickly lang sa BIR. BIR, have you submitted to the committee the documents that we have requested from you last hearing?
Your Honor, we have yet to submit the documents, Your Honor, but we have it already, Your Honor. As to the, Your Honor, as to the taxability or the compliances of the, are we talking about the platforms, Your Honor? Like the
Yes,
Facebook?
yes, the taxes that the platforms contribute.
Yes, Your Honor. As for the taxes, Your Honor, what we can say now, Your Honor, is their compliance, whether or not they complied or not, or whether or not they have a pending audit, Your Honor. But as to the submission, Your Honor, of the taxes paid, Your Honor, I do apologize, Your Honor, but as of the moment, Your Honor, without the exceptions provided in the tax code, Your Honor, we cannot provide the data based on the based on 270 of the tax code, Your Honor, for prohibition to based on the based on 270 of the tax code, Your Honor, for prohibition to prohibiting us to divulge any details of a taxpayer, Your Honor, without one is an executive session or a written written consent of the taxpayer, Your Honor.
So, but you do confirm that ByteDance, Meta, do pay their taxes, correct?
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor. As Meta, Your Honor, since they are a foreign corporation that do not have a physical presence in the Philippines, Your Honor, their taxes, the taxes they incur is withheld by the
Anyway,
business.
Mr. Chair, siguro antayin ko na lang yung mga documents na manggagaling kay Attorney Uy Yeah, and then Attorney Uy, can you just submit it to the committee and we can evaluate and move forward? Thank you very
Yes,
much,
Your
Mr.
Honor.
Chair.
Thank you, Your Honor.
SDS.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I'd like to tell the BIR also that sabi nga dito ng Meta, they gave us a briefing on Meta's policies and enforcement that they have invested, no? Invested. Na ibig sabihin, they should be really paying taxes, no? Because they have invested, sabi nila, are estimated to enable 34 billion US dollars in additional GDP and support creation of 380,000 jobs in the country upon completion. So they have the Pacific Light Cable Network, Jupiter Cable System, Apricot Cable System, Bill Frost Cable System. Are these 4 companies in the listings of the BIR?
Your Honor, as to the specific corporations that you just mentioned, Your Honor, we will try to look with our system, Your Honor. It is the first time that we heard that names of the corporation, Your Honor. However, Your Honor, as to the counterpart Facebook Philippine Representative Office, Your Honor, as we check, Your Honor, they do pay their appropriate taxes, Your Honor.
Who is that, Mr. Chair?
Facebook Philippines Representative Office.
Facebook Philippines.
Representative Office, Your
But
Honor.
these 4 companies I mentioned, you don't know anything about it.
Not yet, Your Honor, but we will look into it, Your Honor.
So please submit to us any kind of data that you have
Yes, Your Honor. We will
as far
do
as
that.
these 4 companies are concerned. Because they gave us a briefing and they made a statement that they have actually invested so much in the Philippines.
Yes, Your
Now,
Honor.
we know for a fact that Meta, who should be the regulatory agency for Facebook, is also engaged in business in this country. Because of this, they must pay the right taxes.
Yes, Your Honor. We will comply with the request of the committee, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Senior Deputy Speaker Don Gonzales is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have something, question and issues to DICT. I have some questions. Nandito ba yung mga tiga-DICT, Mr. Chairman? Mr. Chairman, nandiyo ba yung DICT?
Do we still have DICT? Wala na yata because accordingly they have a coordinating meeting considering that they have a change of leadership sa DICT.
Well, Chairman, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Salamat. Kung wala na, next hearing na lang po siguro. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman.
Do you still have questions to the members? If not, we will deliberate on admin matters. During the last hearing, we invited we issued subpoenas to 11 social media personalities. Only 8 appeared. So the subpoena was still in effect, as I've announced during the last hearing. And today, again, there are 3 personalities who did not appear while the subpoena is still in effect. Mr. Alan Troy Sas Rolando Sasot, Ms. Lorraine Marie Tablang Badoy Partosa, and Mr. Jeffrey Almendras Celis. So it's up to this committee to take action on this.
Mr. Chairman. Chairman.
Yes, Honorable Paduano.
Mr. Chairman, on record, I have with me a letter from Ms. Alan Troy Rugando Sasot, and the first and second reply of Ms. Sasot is still the same, no? She is Alan, he siguro. Anyway, she is residing abroad in Beijing, and once again, the reply is still the same. Now with this, we have invited her, during the first hearing, and this is now the 4th hearing, Mr. Chairman. But, before I move for the status of Ms. Alan Troy Rugando Sasot, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that we will ask the DFA and the Bureau of Immigration for the status, present status of Ms. Sasot. And for the two agency to report to this committee ASAP, so that we will know what's really the status of Ms. Sasot. And with that, Mr. Chairman, since for invitation, and that includes a subpoena ad testificandum for Ms. Sasot, may I respectfully move, Mr. Chairman, that we cite in contempt Ms. Sasot in violation of Section 11, Paragraph A of our internal rules, refusal to answer summons without legal excuse. So
Sir.
move, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any objection? Is there any second?
Second.
Is there any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Our second, Mr. Chairman, is a subpoena ad testificandum was also issued to Mr. Celes, Jeffrey Celes, and an invitation, a show cause order, and a subpoena ad testificandum was issued to him, but still, he is not present in today's hearing, Mr. Chairman. And before that, Mr. Chairman, I have some information that Mr. Celes has left the country abroad. So once again, Mr. Chairman, I respectfully move that we will direct the Department of Foreign Affairs and the Bureau of Immigration to the status of Mr. Celes. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second? Any second from the members?
Second.
Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Now, next, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that in violation of Section 11, Paragraph A, refusal to answer summons without legal excuse, I move that we cite in contempt Mr. Jeffrey Celes. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
At lastly, Mr. Chairman, for all those, for the three, the last one is for Ms. Lorraine Marita Blanc Badoy Partosa. We have a letter addressed to this committee with regards to the subpoena ad testificandum that was issued to Ms. Badoy. She's now in Hong Kong, and attached is the travel schedule and ticket. Before I move, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that, once again, may we ask the Bureau of Immigration to the travel records of Ms. Badoy. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Now, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that we cite in contempt Ms. Badoy Partosa in violation of Section 11, Paragraph A of our internal rules for refusal to answer summons without legal excuse. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Now, in the case of Ms. Mary Jane Kiambao Reyes, Mr. Chairman, we have received a copy of her letter. He's now abroad, and for the record, she was present last hearing, Mr. Chairman. And with this, Mr. Chairman, he was just invited into today's hearing, and I think the content of this her excuse letter is valid. So, may I as well invite Ms. Mary Jane Kiambao Reyes for the next hearing, Mr. Chairman. Now, in the case of Mr. Aaron Peña, he was also present in the last hearing, but now I sent us a letter, reply to the invitation to today's hearing. Nasa Davao po siya ngayon, tapos may event. No? So, since he was present last hearing, once again, Mr. Chairman, we will just invite Mr. Aaron Peña in the next hearing. Now, in the case of Mr. Ernesto Abines Jr. and Mr. Elmer Hugalbot, that was issued the subpoena last hearing, we have received a copy, a reply letter coming from both Mr. Abines and Mr. Hugalbot. And again, the reason why they're not present in today's hearing is all about their financial capacity to spend in attending this hearing. That's why, Mr. Chairman, I respectfully move that we will once again issue the subpoena ante stipicandum to both Ernesto Abenes and Mr. Elmer Galbot, and for this committee to address the issues of financial capacity of Mr. Abenes and Hugalbot. Siguro, tayo na pong kumuha ng ticket so that in the next hearing they will be present.
Is
Now,
that a motion?
yes, Mr. Chen.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, motion's carried.
Now, lastly, Mr. Chairman, once again, we'll just issue for all those unserved subpoena to Ms. Catherine Binag, Ms. Claire Contreras, Mr. Lord Byron Cristobal, Jeffrey Cruz, Alex Distor, Mr. Edwin Hamora, Mr. Julius Milanose Mawe, Mr. Joe Smith Medina, Mr. Cyrus Preglo, Ms. Maricar Serrano, and Mr. Kester Ramon Jan Balibalos-Tan, for once again serve the subpoena ante stipicandum because this is still unserved, and for the COMSEC to coordinate with the SAA and SAA to coordinate with the government agency, especially the PNP, for this subpoena ante stipicandum for all those mentioned names to be served for the next hearing, Mr. Chairman. So move.
Any objection? There being none, the motion's carried. May I remind the 11 personalities that was just mentioned, the subpoenas were issued to you last hearing, so the subpoena is still in effect. So I just would like to issue a warning that if you do not attend to the next hearing, then the next step for the committee to do is to cite you in contempt. And there are other 3 personalities to be issued subpoenas because they were already issued show cause order to this, 3 personalities but did not appear again. Mr. Alvin Kuray, Ms. Maria Christine Cloud Kuray, Mr. J. Yumang Sonsa.
Mr. Chairman, I move to issue a subpoena ante stipicandum for 3 mentioned names, Mr. Alvin Coray, Ms. Maria Christine Cloud Coray, Mr. J. Yumang Sonsa. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There be none. Motion's carried.
Now, lastly, Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to inform this committee that we have received a copy reply to our invitation for Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez. He was present at the hearing, and he refused to be present today for reason that he has already explained and discussed to us his participation as a blogger. But nonetheless, Mr. Chairman, for me, supposedly, he has all the time in today's hearing to explain why he should not be cited in contempt, because during the last hearing, Mr. Chairman, I already warned all those resource persons that be cautious not to issue statements maligning, attacking the ongoing investigation, Mr. Chairman. And I have a copy of the blog after the hearing, no? While I personally talked to him and warned him about a possible violation, no, for discussing and maligning and attacking this committee hearing. And I'd just like to read in toto, Mr. Chairman, the content of his blog. Point to ponder, and quote, "It was bluntly obvious that there was a concerted effort to humiliate us and bring us down on our knees, and when it was deemed a success yesterday, the enchimadas, Talianistas, Dilawans, Peking Pula, and even mainstream media are gleefully celebrating and pouncing on our forced breakdown and takedown in TRICOM hearing. Imagine all that effort, hype, and hysteria dedicated to a puny bunch of bloggers. Ewan ko ha, pero pwede naman kami ignore, di ba? Pwede naman kami baliwalain. After all, if we indeed are fake news purveyors, the best thing they should do is fight us with their own kind of information dissemination. For the admin, let your work, policy direction, and implement speak for itself. And let your social media army hype till kingdom come. Pero kami talaga ang priority at national interest. Mr. Chairman, with this blog made by Mr. Mark Lopez, Mr. Chairman, this is in violation of, once again, Section 11, Paragraph F of our internal rules, undue interference during the proceedings, Mr. Chairman, or committee investigation. So with that, Mr. Chairman, once again, I respectfully move to cite in contempt Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez, for such violation. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Now, Mr. Chairman, for the second motion, in the case of Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez, under our rules, in violation of letter F is only maximum of 10 days. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I move that Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez be detained in the premises of the House for 10 days, Mr. Chairman. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
While Mr. Jeffrey Celis, Ms. Badoy, and Ms. Sasot violates Section 11, Paragraph A, may I respectfully move that the three mentioned name be detained until the committee hearing will be terminated and be detained in the premises of the House. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There being none, motion is carried. Any other matters from the members? There being none, any motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
We would like to thank everyone for attending this hearing. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Hearing is suspended.
Bukas na